Hey everybody, it's Benjamin here at the Scent Atar Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. We're going to be talking about Scent Library today. They have some oils and some attars, some wonderful things. You know, these fragrances are inspired by others, so we're going to talk about that. If you don't like clones, you might not like this, but I really do like that they're offering some nice attars. I think that the oils, these fragrance oils, are really nice for layering with other fragrances. They can really give you some longevity, change up the fragrance a little bit, and really are just perfect for getting extra longevity and performance out of your fragrances. And the prices are not bad on these. I'm going to introduce the brand, the prices, and some of the fragrances that they have. And I'm really excited to be able to share these with you. Of course, these were sent to me for review. I have to be 100% honest, 100% transparent with y'all. These were sent to me, but my opinions are always my own. I'm picky. I'm very picky about my fragrances, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about this stuff. Anyways, um, this brand is nice. I do respect the brand. I want to start with telling y'all about Desert Oud real quick. I'm gonna do full length reviews, but I just want to introduce to you the three oils that I got. Um, this one is beautiful. If you haven't heard about Desert Velvet Oud, it's a gorgeous fragrance from, I think it's Dolce Gabbana's exclusive collection. They are wonderful. It's just so expensive though. It's hard to find. It might even be discontinued at this point. They're $200 plus. This again is a 12 mil attar or fragrance oil, and this will last you a very long time. You'd be surprised at how long this will last you, especially when you're rolling it on your skin. It doesn't take a lot to really get some good performance. It smells beautiful. If you like spicy, dry, leathery fragrances, and it does have a little bit of sweetness underneath. This is gorgeous. If you like Tuscan leather, you probably want to give this a go. If you like things like that, again, this does have a little bit of vanilla, I think, in the dry down. A little bit of sweetness, but it's not overtly sweet. It's not a gourmand at all, and I really like how this stuff smells. Y'all know that I'm a sucker for good leather. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. The oud to me is a very modern oud. Even in the original fragrance, it really wasn't a very oud heavy fragrance. The original does have a lot more character. The original has a lot more dynamic. It changes a lot more. It has a lot of, you can tell that it has more natural ingredients. This one has a little bit more of a musk smell. It's a little bit more well-rounded. It's probably not near as natural, but this stuff is beautiful, and I don't think that I might even go out there one day and pay the price for the real thing, because this stuff smells more mass appealing. It's easier to wear, and it's just so affordable. So, beautiful stuff, Desert Oud. And I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me. I'm going to be objective here. I'm going to pull one out that I don't like as much. This one is Rehab. This is a copy of Initio. Sometimes fragrances, especially more interpretation, clone houses, sometimes they can't capture the beauty and the magic of the original creation. This is the case here. And Initio's Rehab is a gorgeous, beautiful, spicy vanilla fragrance. I don't think that it can exactly be duplicated. It's a little, the original is more heady. It feels more fresh. The vanilla comes through in a very, very beautiful way. This fragrance, the vanilla has a little bit more of that cherry vibe. It's a little bit more of a base note. It's not as fresh. It's not as bright. And the body of this fragrance isn't as well blended. To me, the Initio, the original, has a lot more sandalwood to it. It's very gorgeous. It has a lot more brightness, especially in the opening, and the sweetness is more of a cardamom sweetness. To me here, it might be cardamom, but this stuff could easily become cloying. This stuff smells almost a little bit more like Spice Bomb, in my opinion. This Rehab probably leans a little bit more towards Spice Bomb. Some people say that the Rehab by Initio does smell like Spice Bomb, but to me, it's just so gorgeous, and it has a lot more character. It's a lot more smooth and well-rounded. It has a lot more body, a lot more vanilla. This one leans a little bit more towards the Spice Bomb of things, where the vanilla really stands out. It really has that interesting, almost cloying nature to it. The spiciness is a lot more pronounced, and the fragrance feels like it's kind of missing an opening, and it feels like it wants a little bit more to the fragrance. It wants something a little bit more to round it out. So it's a nice smell though. I might keep this stuff around to blend with my ouds, to blend with my spicy fragrances if I want a little bit more performance. But I don't love this stuff. I have to be honest. I really just don't love this stuff. Sometimes you just can't beat the original. Just like there's so many copies of Oud Wood by Tom Ford, and nobody's been able to do Oud Wood justice. Any clone house I've come across just does not. They just can't copy the quality and the beauty of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I don't know why it is, but that's just the case in my experience. Um, Again, this is my opinion, 100% honesty. But here's a fragrance. Here's one of them that I would recommend over the original. This is a copy of Britannia by Roja. Roja's Britannia is an $800 or so fragrance. Very expensive. Yes, you heard me right. Yes, you're probably very, very shocked. A $800 fragrance. This one is about, again, 30 bucks for about 12 mils of an oil. And one reason I love this oil so much is because it's very, very dynamic. It changes a lot in the composition. This fragrance evolves. It has like 4 different stages to the fragrance. I was not expecting this level of complexity. It changes from more of a floral fragrance to a spicy floral. Then it becomes more of a spicy leathery fragrance with a little bit of that floral holding on. Then it becomes more of like a leather vanilla fragrance, and then it becomes a beautiful, more of a vanilla with leathery nuances and a little bit of floral and spice. It's a gorgeous fragrance. I love this stuff. I was really surprised by it. Another reason why I really like this fragrance is the performance. This darn thing lasts 24 hours. This stuff is not a joke. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I took a shower and I still was able to notice this stuff on my skin after about 24 hours. So you can expect solid performance out of this one. And really all of these oils will last you a nice long time. My skin often performs a little bit, I get a little bit less performance on my skin probably than average. I don't think my skin is dry. But all of us have different skin chemistry. My skin really makes woody nuances come out of fragrances, and it really eats up citrus notes really fast. So I was very happy with the performance of this fragrance, the kind of smell I was getting, and I really do like this stuff. It is quite nice. Really nice juice. Anyways, this is my review. This is my introduction to the House of Scent Library. I'm going to review each one of these fragrances individually. I think that they're worth trying out. They're worth seeking out. If you want some oils that smell similar to the real thing and you want to boost the performance, maybe you want to save some money. Maybe you want something that lasts a long time and you don't like big loud projection. You don't want something to grab attention. Maybe you're a little bit more of a shy person. Maybe you're a personal person. Maybe you don't want big performance for a professional office situation. Or maybe you're a little, there's different cultures. The Japanese people, for example, do not like loud fragrances. They do not want fragrances that, shout and beg for attention. They want something very personal. So, anyways, these fragrances are really nice. I was really impressed by them. And thank you so much, Scent Library, for working with me and sending them my way. I really do appreciate that. So, anyways, my friends, I want your opinions. What do you think about this brand? Have you tried this brand? What do you think about these oils? Are you annoyed with these clones? Do you not like layering with oils? I personally think that layering with oils is one of the best things you can do for getting better performance and switching things up, making things a little bit more fun in your collection. You can put a little bit of the oil on and then spray your fragrance on top of it, and you can switch things up a little bit. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for being here, my friends. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hitting that notification bell, and when you do, hit all notifications so you don't miss out on my regular content. If you want to help me and if you like my content, it'll mean a lot that if you like and comment and all those good things. So anyways, my friends, I'll see y'all next time. This is the Scentadar Fragrance Channel. I appreciate the love and the support, and I'll see ya. Anyways, wear what you love. Rock what you got. Peace, my friends. Bye, everybody.